to get Josh to finish playing that music. Hello, everybody out there in Facebook lands. Hello. We went a little bit old school on our CFX Live this week. We didn't do the intro video. We figured we've got a lot of really cool things coming up that we will do an intro video for another time. Welcome back to CFX Live at our new time slot at 2 o'clock. We're going to give this another go, see how people feel about this. If you don't know, I'm Tabitha. Josh is here behind the camera. Scary monster hands because, oh my god, you guys, we are a week away from Halloween. How did that happen? Where did this month go? What have we been doing? Oh yeah, that's right, making masks. So today, you guys, we're going to just kind of go over, hang out with you a little bit. Everything you see behind me, with the exception of like 5 masks, are nearly all that we have left in stock mask-wise.
We actually had to fill the shelves with some customs that aren't available, just to kind of make it look like the shelves have more masks on it.
But yeah, and I think that Whimsy, that's the shop.
Oh, there is a red demon Gaius that we haven't shown you guys yet. It's leaving paint room right now.
We're finalizing it. It technically could have been done today, but obviously we want to make sure everything's looking spiffy for you guys. So sometime next week we'll go live midweek and probably show him off to you. Because we are going to be out of the office next Friday. That is our day off, our much-deserved day off. And Thursday, actually next Thursday, is going to be a half day. We're going to have our own kind of low-maintenance costume contest here, low effort.
It's a half day at the shop, and we're going to have a little party.
Yeah.
Enjoy ourselves a little bit. We've been working hard.
Working way hard. So we're going to take half of Thursday off. We're going to take all of Friday off. We need a little bit of a break. But, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of party, going to hang out, eat some snacks, party, social distance, of course. We're all going to stay in different corners of the shop. But one of my favorite things is that we do a really low effort or low maintenance costume contest. Because obviously we do things 1,000% here.
Yeah, we're used to high-end designs on everything, and so when it comes to Halloween time, we don't want to put as much effort into it. So we try to go as low effort as possible.
And Brett last year was the Second Amendment, so bear arms. So he literally just had like bears on his arms.
Kenny one time was a quarterback, and he literally wore a white shirt with 25 cents drawn on the back.
You wore a mummy last year, which is
toilet paper. I did toilet paper in the bathroom real quick.
He commandeered it. I don't know how to do anything low-key, so I was Lydia last year, spiderweb dress and everything. So I felt a little like the odd man out, but it was a lot of fun. But real quick, speaking of costume contests, I know a lot of you guys have been asking. We'll get some more information up on Monday, but you guys, we are doing another CFX costume contest. Yay! So if those
Tabby likes the contests.
I do. It's always fun because it's engaging, and I like to see what you guys come up with. So we'll post more information on Monday because that's when it's going to start. It's going to start next Monday, the 26th.
Yes.
And run all the way to November 2nd. So the week before Halloween and 2 days after Halloween, that's your time frame. But we'll get all that information up there for you soon. So yes, you guys, you have been asking. We are granting your wishes. We are doing a CFX costume contest. I'll post a teaser later. Brenda, we got some questions, comments?
You know we got a bunch of people. All the usual suspects are here. Dennis, Hansine, Graham, Mateus. Oh man, everyone's here. Justin is here. Let's see. Dwayne says hi to Tab and Jonathan. Jonathan's not up here right now.
I heard your call with Jonathan earlier today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button on our Facebook page if you haven't already, and make sure there's a little drop down to receive notifications for when we go live. We're trying to keep it consistent. We were doing it at noon, usually on Fridays. Now we're kind of doing it at 2, seeing what's going on. But yeah, Dwayne, thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you.
Herman's here reporting for duty.
Hi,
Funny you say that because I will be in contact with you. Give me a week. I'll be reaching out to you very soon. I have more stuff going on. You know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Tell Brett Morris his New York cousin needs one of those ultra cool masks. Rich, I will definitely do that. He's downstairs as well. We're all up here in the studio room, and they're down in the shop actually getting some work done.
We're elevated a little bit.
Okay. Grab that mask off the shelf and just so kind of show the back of it so people can see what it consists of.
So this is something that we it's kind of unique specifically with this mask. We haven't done it on a mask before. But yeah, it's basically all these different cutouts and a really nice filigree design of the strapping. And that's all silicone too, so that does stretch.
And it's all fully power mesh, so it's super strong.
Yep. It has an option where if you want to go the full fanciful, you can get a plume of feathers. Obviously, this one does not have that, but you can absolutely add that on or create your own.
And we got everybody with us today. Skippy's here. Hey guys, you got some cool new masks for, let's see, where the screen cuts off at the bottom. I'm not sure which one. Be a little bit more specific. Call out some colors for me. And that way I know.
I'm just holding the imp head over here.
So basically we got like a whip stitch over there, custom whip stitch. That one lives in my office normally.
This is the version 1 whip stitch design that we have. We have 2 versions. This is the old school. We only have version 1 listed on the website. However, you can definitely order version 1 at any point in time. Version 2 just has a little bit more updates. But yeah, this is a custom one with really gross wispy hair. Every time I see it, it gives me the heebie-jeebies because it's a weird color and it's got that weird wispy yellow hair. It's gross.
Man, there's so many comments so fast that I haven't been able to keep up with everyone. I apologize, everyone. Obviously, if it's super important, post it again because I literally just got slammed with comments on there. Is that whip stitch for sale? Not that one, Skippy.
No.
Skippy, that one's mine. I own that one. I don't want to let it go. I don't see too many with that black, the black cowl with the white face on it.
Yeah, that's super unique. I don't think before I saw this one, I don't think I've ever seen.
And so the story with this guy is he was ripped and messed up, and I did a repair on him, and so then I just adopted him.
Yeah.
But you can order that same exact mask from us.
Absolutely.
All right. So let's see here. Haunt Scene loves the Creature's Bride mask. I know we just posted some photos online on that.
So how many of you guys have heard? I'm obviously through my post you might have, but yeah, there's going to be a new movie called Bride from A24 and Apple. Scarlett Johansson is going to be Bride. Don't know kind of what it's going to be like. Might be a little bit more in the new Invisible Man direction. We're going to find out. But yeah, I posted some pictures when we went down to New Orleans and did a photo shoot with my friend Robert. And yeah, that's me in the Bride mask. It's a fantastic mask. It fits amazingly. Even with that hair, it's not heavy. It was fantastic. And next Friday is actually the official National Frankenstein Friday. So I'm going to post some pictures that we had in one of our Frankenstein masks that Josh was wearing, and the gloves too. So stay tuned for those. Those will be up on next Friday.
The second row is that a weeping angel monster from Doctor Who.
Sort of. So that's our Artemis, the statue mask. And this is actually a granite paint scheme. This is a paint scheme that we did leading into Transworld, but obviously we couldn't go to Transworld, so we did our big Fans World show. But yeah, a lot of people have used her as a weeping angel from Doctor Who. She normally comes in a really awesome marble paint scheme, but this granite is really reminiscent of the weeping angels.
And so we do a male version of it as well. So that's Artemis, and we do Apollo, and they're basically based on the Greek statues. And yeah, so they make really good statue masks.
The statue gag for those masks are just so choice. We've done it before.
Yep. All right.
Like Josh was saying, any of these masks can be made to order. So the ones that we have that are personal collection, you can always order those. But I think everything on this second shelf is sellable, and with the exception of Garrus up here and Toxie, everything over here is sellable as well. Oh, go ahead and head to.
So Chris Green is on here, and Chris Green is the one that won the contest for Slits McGillicuddy. Remember the Gillick contest? Yeah. So he says he can't wait to get one of our masks. Won that, and let's see here, and I've just been wanting to get it so bad. Hey, we love that mask. It's super popular. We have a few really cool new paint schemes for it. So when you're ready, reach out to us. Let us know. Yeah. In fact, send Tabby an email just with all your information so we have all that stuff again, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Absolutely.
No promises. We'll just see what we can do.
In that vein, I was just told literally downstairs about 20 minutes ago before we came live, because I wanted to run some costume contest stuff by the big boss, that he wants to do another Design a Mask contest within the next few months. So we don't have any timelines, don't have any time frames, don't have any dates yet, but I'm putting it out there to you guys in the universe. We are going to do another Design a Mask contest within the next few months. I will have that information for you as soon as we have a meeting about it. And we have not forgotten about doing another raffle. We just realized that October was a really busy month for us, and it was probably not going to be a good time for us to do it. So So maybe that'll be like a Christmas thing. We'll do a fun Christmas raffle in that regard. So,
put it this way, guys.
A whole bunch of surprises
We
right now on this
we
one.
had to clear out a section of shipping and receiving for how many masks are going out on Monday.
Yes.
So thank you for bearing with us because we have been absolutely slammed. Like I said, what you see on the shelves. That's pretty much the last of the in-stock masks right now.
We've got a handful of things down in the boxes.
Yeah.
And a few pairs of
Even to
gloves.
the point that I had to fill the shelves with my own masks. Just I wanted to give you guys some stuff to look at. I didn't want just blank shelves on there.
Yeah, you guys, we can't even thank you enough. How many orders that we've had coming in this year. We know it's been a really weird year for all of you. It's definitely been a really weird year for all of us. As a vendor at all these trade shows and someone who supplies a high-end and luxury item, let's not lie. The orders, you guys have been ordering throughout the year with us. We cannot thank you enough. We hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween or whatever it is that you're doing with your masks, whether it's going to be for a cosplay or a LARP, or you're using it for a movie or whatever. You can just wearing it around your house. Thank you guys so much for all of your orders. It's been a fantastic year for us, and we had a family meeting the other day. We all got really emotional about it, how wonderful of a year it's been, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you guys so much.
Jillian, any evil elves? She asked. Now,
Currently not in stock,
but we can make
however,
those.
Absolutely. Honestly, the imp is fantastic in a flesh or a Caucasian color.
Or even the dark elf. We've done him in a dark gray.
That's what I was going to segue. But he's fantastic as an elf. We also have our Marius the Immortal, who is good as an elf because he has pointed ears. I've seen our Pickles the Carney with elf ears, and he's kind of like a more menacing, kind of creepy elf. So we can do the pointed ears. We can do the exaggerated pointed ears, like on Imp, or we can do the more subtle pointed ears, like is on Marius the Immortal. On pretty much.
So we just did a dark elf where we extended the ears to about this length right here. So these ears right there, we did a full custom build out and had to come out here. He was a dark elf, so he was cast in a dark color with white accents, and it looked spectacular.
I was like, because that is segueing into, we are about to head into Christmas and stuff like that. So if you have a mask that you might need for a Christmas event that you're doing, or you want to do a cool photo shoot for your Christmas cards that you want to send out, shoot us a message. We've got Krampus. We can do Krampus. We can do Dark Elves.
We have Fat Nick.
We can do Fat Nick, who is a fantastic Santa if you get some wig and if you get a wig and a beard. Also,
Fat Nick, Saint Nicholas.
We've done them with really rosy cheeks, obviously, before, and a lot of our buddy, as a matter of fact, and Dollface are great as broken Christmas toys if you're looking for kind of a creepy, sinister thing. So, yes, the long answer is yes. Shoot us an email, check out our website, but, if you have any questions, reach out to us.
So what is the website real quick for all those people ready to order these last couple of masks?
All right, you go to cfxmasks.com. I don't think I have the website.
It's not on there.
Today.
No. Nope, you don't have it today.
It's not on my back, right?
Nope.
No, just the staff. I just wore my staff shirt today. Yeah, so cfxmasks.com. Check the in-stock section. It's going to be that second little
Tab.
clickable option at the top. If you're on your desktop, if you're on your mobile, it's going to be a drop-down menu. But you have to go to the in-stock section of the website to see what is available. Right now for shipping, we're still doing that free domestic shipping, free UPS ground domestic shipping. If you order today or by Monday, so like over the weekend or by Monday, there's a very good likelihood, depending on where you are, you can get it. It'll get to you before Halloween or by Halloween. However, feel free to reach out to us to talk about any expedited shipping options if you're not sure that's going to be the best thing to do moving forward. If you're looking at anything that is in stock. By Halloween, shoot us an email, give us a call. Email is info@compositeeffects.com. Phone number is 225-756-7875.
All right, there's all that information. Now we're going to get back. Hi, Mom. Yep. How's it going? I'm just, it's funny because I'm so used to it now because like everyone in the shop, I'm literally mom to everybody.
And for those of you who don't know, Josh is the mask operations manager, so his abbreviation is mom, so everybody just calls him mom.
And what I end up doing is being a mom in the shop and taking care of everybody to make sure everyone has what they need.
How's this mask coming? Do you need anything?
Michael Parks is really excited getting my Leo soon. Hope to see you guys in person at MassFest. Yeah, we can't wait to get back out to the conventions, guys.
Guys, it's been such a weird year. I know we keep saying that. I know you guys know what we mean. We really miss seeing all of you guys at all these trade shows. The way that this virus situation is happening, we hope everything kind of like simmers down and goes to trans, and evens out by the time trans world hits, because we're really excited. We have a lot of really cool new things that we have sculpting right now to share with you at the next trade show.
I'll talk about that in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to try and answer some more questions. Troy wants to know if we offer repair. Yeah, if you have an issue with your mask, you can take pictures of it, email it over to us. We'll walk you through the process. A lot of times you can do the repair yourself, and we'll send you a little repair kit or guide you to the store on what you need to buy. Or you can send it back to us, and we'll do a full repair on it for you. We tend not to do repaints on masks right now. It's just due to limitations in the shop that we have. We're just not really opening that up, but there are a couple of really good guys out there that do amazing jobs on repairs.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Matt loves the new Guardian mask. Yeah, no, wait till you see the other paint schemes on that guy coming out right now.
The red one. We just unfortunately had to put him to the side because of all the other orders that, customer orders that were coming in that we needed to make sure we met the deadline. So as much as we wanted to show you more things, we want to make sure that you guys got your masks.
So Brian wants to know, what is the mask between the female Dracula and the zombie clown? What's his name again?
His name is Garrus. He's a character from Mass Effect.
Pull him down, show him off.
A really good friend with a gentleman named Mark Meir. I don't know if anybody might know who Mark Meir is. Oops, sorry, I was going to put him there, but I can hold him.
Yeah, hold him, show him off. So this is a custom mask, guys. He's not on our catalog. You cannot order him. You can call us and request a custom mask of this guy done, but as you can see, he does not look like anything else that we have. So he is a custom, but it just gives them an example of some of the custom work that we do.
So yeah, we did this guy as well as
Vorcha, yeah.
I was going to call him Vorcha. I always add an extra A in there for absolutely no reason. But yeah, Mark Meir was the voice actor for both of these characters. He's been a voice actor in a multitude of things. He's a great friend of the shop.
Yeah, we'll get him on one of the live streams one of these times.
One of these times we'll get him to come down.
Mark, if you're watching, give us a call. Yeah.
So yeah, this was a custom one for him. He wears his Vorcha all the time. He has a different Mass Effect one as well. And so yeah, we have done custom work. A lot of the time, most of the custom work we do, the people retain the rights to that mold and that mask, so we can't sell it unless we buy the rights back. And usually it's something really unique and specific like this, so it doesn't quite fit into our catalog. But if you've got a custom mask in mind, let us know. We could probably make it happen.
Yep. All right, so that answers that question. Again, I'm way behind. Is it possible to see Tabitha try on the mermaid mask? I don't see why not.
Sure.
I'll make her do it. She was going to hesitate for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that because of her hair, but I'm going to.
I got bobby pins in, so I'm going to check it. That's not big. It's going to be ugly.
Okay. Well, while Tabby's getting ready, I'm going to show some masks and I'm trying to answer some questions here. Oops, sorry. While you're doing that still, we still have a ton. Let's see. By the way, everything came out all right with Popeye. Herman, man, that Popeye is so good. Dude. If you guys haven't seen Herman Selesky's Popeye, go onto the Facebook pages and find him and look at his Popeye. Amazing. And we've been trying to work with Herman as much as we can. If COVID wasn't here, I'd have Herman probably in the shop right now as we speak. But check out his stuff. He does some amazing work over there, guys.
All right, so I probably won't put the wig back on just because I don't have a mirror in here. It's all downstairs. Like I said, we've rearranged a lot of stuff.
Dylan says that you need a title that the acronym is DAD, and that way we could be mom and dad for the shop together.
Oh, I need that. Okay, so that's the
digital. We'll have to think of some stuff. All right.
Dedicated digital artist?
Ooh, no, that's DDA. DAD.
Oh, fuck. See?
Well, now you got her thinking she can't put the mask on.
I'm dyslexic.
Yeah. Let's see here. Brian's loves The Creature's Bride. He's trying to talk his wife into getting one. Again, check out the photos online. Jen, I've been seeing you, by the way. I'm trying to get Soda to come into the picture, but he's like sleeping behind me right here. But hey, Jen, how's it going?
Hi, honey.
Jen's not in the shop right now, guys. She's
we're puppy sitting her dog.
here. We're gonna do a little swing over and show you the mess behind me there. There's Soda.
Come here.
Come on, big guy.
Yeah, there he is. I just had to do a little dance for him to get him.
There we go. But he's been having a good time, Jen.
He was sleeping. He was stretching it out.
But so does our shop dog. He belongs to Jen, who is our main painter. You guys have all seen her on the live streams before. All right, sorry about that distraction. Okay. Mateus, can we send a mask to Portugal? Yeah, of course we can. Yes, that's an easy one.
We are working on getting the Toxie license back. We just let it expire we know Lloyd over at Choma very well. There wasn't a whole lot of interest for a few years there, and literally last year we had like at least twice a month somebody was like, "Do you have Toxic Avenger?" And we're like, "Well, yeah." So we're gonna get that license back. We just got to reach out to Lloyd this year, which is really weird, but we're gonna get that back.
All right. Lots of people watching, and again, trying to get to all your guys' questions. How about a darkness mask from Legend? We've done a couple of devils and stuff like that. So one of the things with silicone is you do want to really watch your weight. So we can do the big horns and stuff like that, but they would have to be rotocast in resin. And even then, they would start to pull on the mask. So I'm going to use Tabby as an example here. So if you had two big horns right here, again, the silicone, it's soft, so it is going to stretch a little bit. It's going to pull down on those two sides right there. So what we have to do is build up a little bit more there. But it is doable.
It's something has been requested of us a lot. There's just a little bit more R&D that goes into it than just rotocasting horns and sticking them on, because we would probably need to do a little bit of a base in there that the horns would lock into. That way they don't, just that way they don't move and they don't sag on the mask. And like Josh was saying, there's a little bit more buildup on there. So it's been thought of. We definitely want to. Like I said, it's just a little bit more R&D than we have the availability for at this moment. But going into next year, we definitely have a lot of plans for a lot of new things.
And it is one of those things, too, with horns. Know that we can do almost any type of horn you want and put it on almost any mask that you see behind us, right? There's a way to do all of it. It's just we want to make sure that the mask is functional and that you're happy and you're going to wear it all the time. And just kind of go from there. I did just see an angry emoji on there. If someone's upset, let me know. Let's see. Is Toxic Avenger back? Let's see here. Hey. Let's see. It looks amazing. Let's see.
Sorry, trying to read all your comments.
Yep.
Guys.
Yeah, lots of Toxic Avenger. Can I see the Whimsy Warn? Yeah, I'll throw Whimsy on for you in just a second here. Let's see here. First mask I told you I want to buy it. Okay. Just Mateus, reach out to us. Give the shop a call or send us an email. Yep. info@compositefx or 225-756-7875. Let's see. I hate to ask, but I'd love to see the wig on the mermaid. I know you said you won't, but really interested in it. That's Iris. Talked her into it. Michael, Uncle Lloyd, proud member of the Choma family himself. Yeah. So Michael, we probably came by and because every time we're at Comic-Con, we try and go by and say hi to Lloyd and everything like that. Yeah, super good guy.
I gotta step off camera to put the wig on because I couldn't do the mirror and the wig at the same time.
Yeah. Jake, no, we have not talked about the new sculpts yet. While Tabby's doing that, Jake, hold on one second. Let me just make sure. Okay. So right now I have a guest sculptor in-house. Today is his actual last day with us. He's been here for the last 2 weeks. He's wrapping up 2 sculpts for me right now. So I have 2 brand new sculpts sitting down in the room from a guest sculptor, Roy Wooley. He was on Face Off Season 3, Face Off Season 5. He was on the show Foxy and Friends with Eric Fox and a few other people. He's also the lead makeup artist for Netherworld Haunted Attraction, which is the biggest haunted house in the world. So let me get Tabby back on picture there.
Oh, there you are, Iris. There you are. So I really do like the wig. It's just like it's a little bit tedious to get it on once I've got this on and I'm trying to entertain you guys. And I don't have a mirror. So
yeah, it looks good.
My hair was this color. Like I really want my hair to be this color. But that's a lot of maintenance. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. But yes, hair.
And again, guys, don't be afraid to ask us to do stuff for you. That's why we do these live streams. We'll put any mask on.
I just give you guys a hard time.
Tabby likes to give you guys
I usually try to have my hair ready so I could do this. I just forgot today. Sorry. It's been a while. Don't blame me.
All right. So Jake, I have the 2 sculpts done. They are sitting down there ready for mold. I have that 3rd sculpt that I had sneak previewed to you guys. It's already casting, and I just haven't shown you painted versions of it yet. I have another artist coming in November 6th who is going to knock out 2 more sculpts for us. We are going to slam you guys with new masks.
You guys have been asking. We have been listening.
We listen. It's just I'm slow. I'm slow. I'm doing like 15 things at once. But yeah, no, we are going to be pumping out. We're not going to show you any of that stuff. I was going to have Roy come up here and do a little guest spot on here, but yeah, he's wrapping those bad boys up right now. He's doing final detailing on them. They are beasts of masks.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Know that we've kind of run the gamut of what our choices are. We're doing demons. We're doing fairies. We're doing fantasies. We're doing bugs. We're doing clowns. We're doing all of it. Oh shoot, I even forgot. Dylan's got his. Yeah, Dylan Macco has a mask that he helped us design from the cost or the design a mask contest last year that we're actually going to put into production and make happen for him as well. That sculpt is.
I think Simone with his hitherto the devoured guy
Yep.
will be soon. We're just the new ones with that is it's got like a creature sticking out of it. We had one on Sunday, but it wasn't quite the same thing because we were doing it for a friend of mine's convention. I hope you guys were able to tune into that, and if you weren't able to tune into it live, obviously they had all the recordings and stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna take this bad girl off.
All
I
right.
hope you don't mind. I hope you're good.
And then so
60?
there you go.
There you are.
All right, so Dwayne says he can confirm that we can do any color horn you want. You want glow-in-the-dark horns. You want anything you want, we can do for you. Let's see here. Aaron says the Frankenstein is amazing. Looks like a mask that you wouldn't need any makeup for. No, you don't. You put him on. He's kind of got the eyelids, the droopy eyelids like in the original movie. And that is an option. We can take those off if you like. But they help completely hide your eyes. You can see how nicely it seams right in. No makeup needed whatsoever. When we do Comic-Con, I usually wear a hand to walk around. And I just throw them on and go from there.
All right, look okay?
Fairly acceptable. I'm in so much trouble right now. You guys see that look? Oh my goodness.
You're lucky.
All right.
You're lucky.
I'm lucky the camera's on. I'm not going to turn the camera off because then I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. All right. So Iris appreciates it.
Of course, Iris. Of course.
Let's see here.
I love her, so I would love to see her go to a really good home. Otherwise, she's going to end up with me, and Josh is going to be very happy with that because we just have already too many masks.
And
same thing with Creature's Bride. Like, she's been here for a little while, and it's her hair. Her hair is a little bit, makes her a little bit more expensive. Same thing with Mermaid Roxy. So that's completely hand-punched. But she's a fantastic mask. They fit wonderfully. So I would love to see them go to a good home.
And Dave says this is like the Demented Home Shopping Network.
Yes!
And that's what that's what we're aiming for.
Yes!
That's kind of the whole point of this. So that's what we're going for. We want to keep you guys entertained, show you guys some fun stuff while we're still selling masks. Again, that's what we do. We sell masks at CFX. That's our primary thing. We do props and other effects and stuff. But yeah, so our job is to sell them and make it fun, and hope you guys are enjoying it.
So that's been my slogan for what we have done for
Sling in the sill.
Sling on the silicone, as it were.
All right. So here's the Ramsey's mat or
Whimsy.
Whimsy. Wow, I am just. It's not even a caffeine thing. I've had my coffee today.
You're just not used to talking on camera. Let's be honest.
I've been on camera a lot more.
I left the mirror over there.
Jeez.
All the back.
I think it's good.
I screwed up. Oh no, wait! I did bring the mirror over there. Yeah, you look good. So that's Whimsy. This one we actually cast in a little bit of a more supple silicone.
Eco 20.
Eco 20.
Super soft.
And that's actually what we make our deformed hoods out of. That way there is a little bit more give for some of the larger dudes who like to portray Jason. And so that's why that one's not sellable. It's a custom. We didn't want to sell Whimsy in that durometer.
We do explore different options with the different rubbers. There's a lot of different rubber out there. And so we try to pick the best rubber for each mask. So you may get one mask from us that's made in one material, and then get a different mask that's made in a completely different material that still has the same effects, just depending on its build out.
Jake was like, the Dylan Mako one was badass. We agree. We really liked that one, and we figured that y'all deserved a new clown mask. So we're really excited to bring that one to life, as it were. And I think you guys are going to be really stoked with not just the main paint scheme that we have for him, but the other ideas that we have too.
So Dave, hey, the They Live mask, those are licensed by Universal. So the Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and They Live are all licensed. We carry the Universal license. We do those in two different paint schemes. We do them, you can see the black and white Creature from the Black Lagoon, and so we do Frankenstein in black and white, and we do They Live in black and white, or we do the full color version of all three of those as well. I'll get a little bit closer on that They Live for you. So he is all silicone except for the eyes, which are plastic. So that way,
removable.
Yeah. So the eyes actually come out when you put the mask on, and then you pop the eyes back in, so that way you get the best vision with it. But yeah, so that is Are They Live, one of my favorite movies growing up. That's always the thing. I'm all out of bubble gum, so.
Gotta kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Right.
And my favorite world's longest alley fight scene in a movie.
How long can you go?
It's like 15 minutes long, isn't it? It's
Something like that.
It's just Best, oh, I love it.
I believe it's, do we ship to Mexico? Yep,
Yes.
we ship to Mexico all the time.
Use USPS to Mexico, and it's roughly $90, $90 or $95, depending on where in Mexico you are.
So Iris, you saw that Tabby didn't have to put any additional makeup on for that mermaid mask. What we do is, on almost all of our masks, we do try to blend the eyes and shade them, so that way you don't have to wear a lot of makeup. Now, if you're wearing a deep red Belial, like this guy right here, you'd maybe want to put a little makeup around your eyes. Not necessary.
Yeah.
When we do recommend makeup, we do recommend either a hybrid or an alcohol-based makeup. That way it doesn't get onto the mask at all, and super easy to apply and stays on for the entire time.
Something I just discovered is that European Body Art now has cream-based makeup that is water-resistant and smudge-proof.
Ooh.
So hopefully at Transworld next year, I'm going to go hop over there and go see my friends and see if we can see what that's like. That way we can recommend it to you guys.
If you guys have never used European Body Art makeup, we highly recommend it. That's what we use for the haunted house, even though it's a little bit more expensive, but it stays on for the entire night and we get really good stuff.
Their line is fantastic.
Yeah, and they're really good people. Great customer service. If you ever need anything, they're there for you.
But yeah, they both sell, they're both alcohol activated palettes, or they have an activator spray that mimics that goes on, does not wet off, does not smudge off, and will last for a long time.
Yeah. So Brian says he'll be wearing his Greyborn tomorrow night at a drive-through haunt.
Yeah.
That's what they're there for.
How those drive-through haunts are going. We've heard mixed reviews depending on where you are, what's going on. But
So-
we're intrigued with that concept.
One of my former haunts, the Scream Zone in Del Mar, San Diego, converted to a drive-through haunt, and they're supposed to be really good. Now, I've read some nasty reviews, but then I've also read a whole bunch of really good reviews. So I'm hoping that it's a good event. Let us know what you guys think.
I think it's mostly that people, it's a brand new experience for a lot of people. So, I think, they're just not quite sure exactly what they were looking for and what they wanted. But hopefully everybody's having a good time and they're providing a wonderful experience.
So, Jake, Dylan's actually got a couple of designs. I'm revealing some stuff going on. I know. I get in trouble. I think Kenny might be at lunch, so he's probably not watching this right now. But yeah, so Brooke is sculpting one of Dylan's, and then Roy is sculpting the other of Dylan's. So, it depends on which sculpt, and I'm not going to tell you what they are right now. Again, actually, I guess because you can look up Dylan's stuff. So Dylan's Design a Mask Contest winner is being sculpted by Brooke. A private design that Dylan and I worked out together is being sculpted by Roy.
Yes.
All right, so let's see here. Do you think you can get a mask on wearing fake eyelashes?
Yes.
Yeah, be careful, but you should be able to do it.
Yeah.
They stretch pretty good, and you kind of keep it off your face until it sits down.
So what I do is when I put the masks on, I stretch it as far as I need to get over my face, and I make sure my face lines up with its face, and literally I go like facial features first, so my eyes will be, my eyelashes will be through that, that eye hole. But you can always put the false lashes on afterwards because there is enough of the space in there where you'll be able to do it.
Dave, we are in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We're down south.
LA.
Yeah, the other LA, like we like to say. Yes.
Everybody always thinks we're in LA as in California, LA. Well, Josh and I are from that area. However, CFX has been born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yeah, so the CFX has always been in BatonRouge. Kenny, the owner of the company, is from the New Orleans, Chalmette area.
Yep.
And
LSU is an LSU alumni.
Yep, LSU alumni. LSU is right down the street from us.
I can't tell.
Yeah, so that's our LSU colored con that we take to the games.
Well, we took last year.
Yep.
There's no tailgating this year, so we can't go this year.
Yep.
Like I'm saying that like I'm upset about it, but I am. But ultimately, it's for everyone's safety, I guess. So, reception last year, we were gonna go with like 6 of these guys. It was gonna be so awesome. It will be next year.
Hauntstein says he's alcohol activated. Yeah, a lot of us are. that is a great comment, Johnny. Let's see. I got.
We'll be alcohol activated with each other soon.
So hey, Jake asked, are we gonna do any more chess pieces? We've been talking.
Yeah.
We don't know. Let me just leave it at that right now. It's on the table, but we don't know. Will they sell? Is it going to be something? Do we sell 1 or 2 of them? And it's just something we have in the catalog, or is that going to be popular? That's what we're really trying to figure out.
That's where our
we don't know.
bottom line is. You know,
Yeah.
we love all the ideas, and of course we want to make everything, but ultimately what it comes down to is, will you guys buy it? So there are a few other...
We don't want to be spinning our wheels on projects that, you know, if you guys really just want new sculpts and new masks, we'll just pump out new sculpts and new masks. But if it's something like that where, yeah, you know, we are growing to the state where we need torsos and chest pieces, you know we can do it. It's just a matter of us making the decision too.
I think, and speaking of, will you guys buy things, I know that there's been a lot of requests for other masks, and so we have talked briefly internally about doing pre-orders. So if we get enough pre-orders for a certain design, then, you know, we'll move forward with that. So one of those is, since we have the Universal license, the Grinch is also a Universal character, so we would have to reach out to Universal for that. But if enough of you guys are interested,
We want to do a Grinch.
Maybe we'll, you know, do a whole pre-order. That way we don't have to worry about it not selling and then all that other stuff internally that we have to deal with. But we also want to make sure that we have a product that you guys want to buy. So, you know, we'll look into that maybe spring, summer. I guess early spring of next year, and put those feelers out there. That way there's plenty of time to get everything squared away and those masks done and made for a holiday season next year. I was already thinking Halloween next year. I gotta think beyond that.
And as a lot of you guys know, we've been really focusing on just getting new masks out for you. We felt that was our number one priority: get new sculpts out and show you guys that we're here. You know, we're gonna have so many cool new items for you next year that it's gonna be really tough for you to figure out, you know, what to spend your money on.
Absolutely.
So that was a priority. Now that I have that going, obviously, now I'm gonna be focusing on the side projects, which there's about 6 of them.
160 characters in our collection. We're about to add over a dozen more. So I think you guys will be really excited.
Yeah.
I think you guys...
I would say that by February of next year, we're gonna have over 175 designs in our catalog.
Yes. I will second that.
So
concurred.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear anything that you guys don't have choices to choose from. And then know that of all those 175 designs, let's customize them. Let's do some cool custom work.
Showed the custom thingy. That's few and far between. But you guys, we can customize these 160 masks in over 1,000 different ways, from paint to hair to horns to wounds.
I know there's some glare on there.
It's a glare.
Trying to block that.
You know, if you like it's hard to see him, I guess, right there. But if you want to put one mask on another mask with our space ape, we can do weird mashups like that. We like to do weird mashups like that more often than not.
Yeah, that's our.
That way, because we've got 2.
I was saying there are 2.
We have 2.
Boom.
This is our sin of greed. Sorry, I was gonna say gluttony. Nope.
That's what I do every time.
I know. See, you're
rubbing off on you.
Wrong. In a clown paint job, but also with the really gross, wispy hair. And then our buckshot, who's normally a zombie done up like a clown, and he has got, that's just a wig glued down versus being hand punched.
Pull on that tongue. Show him that tongue.
I'm going to bring that down, actually.
There you go.
We can share. So buckshot is great, and this is actually, we've updated his tongue since this. But this is buckshot. His new tongue has bits taken out of it. But yeah, buckshot and the clown. Everything's all gnarly and meaty and gross. And he's a little bit UV reactive. His hair definitely does glow. And I do believe the blue above his eyes glow. So he's available.
Yep.
I have a post about him coming up on Sunday. So if you want to give him a home and add him to your collection just in time for Halloween, he's in stock.
So let's see here.
Sorry, I gotta put her. So, Iris, if you're still here, this is the clip that we actually have that normally goes in the back of Mermaid Roxy's beautiful braid right here. It's just when I'm trying her on, I don't want the wrist falling off. So, but yeah, the gorgeous, beautiful show.
So it looks like Johnny's going to be doing a Demon Santa with his Rocky. That'll be fun.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see that. Sorry, I just made the weirdest face, but I got really excited about that.
Okay, let's see here.
What's up, Soda?
He was able to combine parts from other masks, like the ears from the Gremlin and on the ape. Yeah, I think Tabby just kind of covered that. I'll spin back over real quick and just kind of show off the space ape, since that was one of the more extreme ones that we've done. So basically, we took our ape man and we combined it with our Isaac the robot, and we made the space ape. So yeah, we can do all that. We quite often, in fact, Mermaid Roxy. Grab Mermaid Roxy again real quick.
Okay, sorry, I'm giving that some
Tabby's over here, puppy time.
Puppy time.
So, yeah, go ahead and put her on the shelf right there.
We don't have the turntable, that's back downstairs.
Yeah. So the ears off of her and some of her other features are actually off of our Dagon mask,
Yeah, so
which is behind Tabby right there.
The same. So her ears are his ears, as you can see right here, and her eyebrows are
Parts of that fin
this
right there.
here.
Yeah.
And we don't have Barnabas anymore, but these gills are actually from Barnabas. So we've taken three masks all together. So Roxy, Barnabas, and Dagon to make Mermaid Roxy.
And that's very similar to Bathory, right up there with the big ears, the vampire girl. That is the same base mask that Mermaid Roxy is based on. In fact, put them up right next to each other. And so that is our Roxy mask. It is a female fit, kind of a standard human, but you can see what we can do in terms of making modifications and changing it. But yeah, those two are the exact same base mask. When they come out of the mold, they look exactly the same, and then our artists go to town making these crazy
And they
things.
look so different.
Right? Yeah, you would have no idea it's the same mask.
The most amazing thing. And I love Bathory too. So somebody better get both of those guys home.
Yeah, someone please buy Bathory so that way, otherwise all my money's going towards that. All right,
We
so
get a little bit of a discount, but not by much. So it's hard for us to take masks home.
Vic, yeah, our website, again, it's www.compositeeffects.com, and that's effects, the word, not FX.
Yes.
Oh, can I
How
spell?
about we just do this?
Yeah, there you go.
We got composite. Is that
CFX Mask.
CFX
And that is the
Mask.
other website is CFX Mask. They link to the same place.
Yep.
Go to our online shop, and anything that you see on here is available for purchase, including the 175 other custom characters that we can make custom order for you.
Absolutely. Just because we might not have it in stock does not mean we can't make it. Most of our masks are made to order. This year we had the biggest selection of masks in stock because of all the trade shows that we didn't get to go to. But now I think this is actually the least amount of masks we have had in stock, which means it's been a wonderful year. So again, thank you guys so much for all of your orders that you guys have been putting in with us.
In-stock masks you can get before Halloween.
Yes.
You got to call us like today,
Yeah.
and we will have that in a box for you on Monday, and it will be at your house before Halloween if it's in stock. If it's a made-to-order, right now I believe we're like a 6-week time period before a made-to-order mask will be available.
Absolutely. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, like Josh just said, more likely than not, if you order today, it can make it to you without any additional shipping fees by Halloween. However, come Monday, come Tuesday, depending on where you are, there may be you may need more than just basic ground shipping. So email us or call us. We'll get that squared away because we want you to make sure you have a mask that you love that's in stock in time for you on Halloween.
And I'm gonna. Why don't we mention this? Because it seems like we have some new people on the live stream today. Let's bring up the scam ads. Let's go ahead and talk about that real quick.
Yeah,
So you guys have been on Facebook, and you guys have all seen that guy for $29.95 or $32.95, whatever it is. We are the original makers of that mask. That is our Belial mask. He was part of our initial 3 when we first came out as a company. We had the Imp, we had Belial, and we had Krusty the Zombie. What has happened is Chinese companies have gone on and they are stealing customer videos off of YouTube and other sites and Facebook.
And they're stealing our movement videos and all of our images from our website.
They were stealing our videos until we started really watermarking them and doing all that stuff. But they still have access to videos that don't have our watermarks on it. Do not buy those products. You are not going to receive what they are telling you. You're going to receive a very inferior latex product.
They're bad, guys.
Yeah, go online. There's plenty. Google it, and there's plenty of results as to what people are getting. But what people aren't realizing is, they send you a product, but they have now fished all your credit card information from you, and who knows where that information is going to wind up? Because these are Chinese-based companies. Trust us, we've been doing all our attorneys. Everyone's been involved. Immortal's dealing with this. Shattered's dealing with this.
And it's not just mask creators.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot of other independent artists who have been putting out their wares. So Gary Faye with the fingers. I know another friend of mine who does a really awesome animatronic angel wings. A lot of different companies out there are getting their IP and their images and their videos stolen and using these knockoff and scam ads. Guys, just do your due diligence. Make sure you research first and know, especially for us, the only place you can buy and the best place to buy and get the best discounts for your CFX masks are directly through us. at CFX. We do have 2 authorized redistributors, the Horror Dome and Fun.com. However, you will always get the best deals directly through us here at the shop. So please only order your silicone masks for CFX at cfxmasks.com. Please.
All right.
Please.
Yeah.
And if you see those scam ads, especially on Facebook, Instagram, and these social media sites, just report them as scams or IP theft. We know that
We are aware of them.
we know that Facebook isn't great at being like, oh no, that's not scams. That's an algorithm thing. Obviously, we're getting to them. People, Facebook is realizing that a lot of these ads and these pages are frauds. So it's a battle of attrition, but we're getting there, you guys. Thank you all so much for making sure you're reporting those. But yeah, just always buy directly from us. Never fall for those scam ads. And if you see them, just report them to the social media sites themselves. We pretty much know all of them that are out there, so we don't need them sent to us at this point. But feel free to report them and continue sharing our legit stuff. Continue sharing our videos. Continue sharing our posts. Continue sharing the CFX live streams.
Yeah.
We love that. So thank you guys so much.
And Jake says the pre-order idea is a great idea. Yeah. I think that will change things because then we don't have to make as much of an investment up front and then have it be something that you guys just aren't interested in. So we'd rather just make exactly what you want, make it to your exact criteria, and get it out to you.
Absolutely.
And remember, the more money we're able to save here in the shop, the more we can give back to you guys. So yeah, that's a big thing. You know, we are aware of the price point of our products. You are getting a great quality product for that price that's going to last you probably your entire lifetime. But we try to manage that as much as we can and keep those costs, within reason.
And we do offer 50/50 payment plans for those of you who are looking for a made to order item. We've covered that a few times. But yes, we do offer 50/50 payment plans. If you're interested in that, just shoot us an email, and it's only on made-to-order items.
So basically what you'll do is you'll pay 50% up front. We'll make the mask in 6 to 8 weeks whenever it's ready. We'll give you a call, do the final payment, and we'll send you the mask.
And then it'll come home. It'll be really exciting. And then you can open up the box and shoot a video and send to us and show us pictures of you wearing it. We love that. Please send us unboxing videos. Those are our favorite. We haven't gotten those in a while.
Yeah, the boxing videos have gone out of fad.
I don't know why.
I
think it's maybe not a novel.
Brian Rabb says that he wouldn't mind a zombie torso. Iris says she wears headphones a lot. The earbuds will go right in with the mermaid. You won't have any issues with that.
You'll be able to
Yeah.
Most of the ones have normal ears, so you can just wear them. But yeah, with Mermaid Roxine, even with Bathory, you could probably just wire them up underneath.
Had a question. Aaron says, Toxie, did Toxie sell? I don't see him anymore. I own that mask. We covered him just a few minutes ago. We just were lazy and let the license expire, and we hadn't sold any in a while, but we had been talking about him again recently, and we're going to renew that.
We had a lot more requests for him. It seems like
we still have the mold.
Come back.
Yeah, we still have the mold and everything. It's all there, ready to go.
We just gotta talk to Lloyd and the team over at Trauma and just be like, hey, you want to do this again, right? And they're gonna say yes, and we just gotta sign the contracts again. That's really all it boils down to. So hopefully we'll be able to get that rocking and rolling for you guys next year.
There we go. Sorry, I was just trying to situate him.
We have him and this weird gross flesh version or color, but we also did a toxic.
Yeah, we did the toxic green one.
Gross toxic green. And we recently did our Hugo the Mutant as a toxic.
A variation, yeah.
They did that. It was for a production. They were doing the Toxic Avenger musical. And so they needed a Toxic Avenger mask, and so we modified our Hugo for that. I gotta share some pictures of that. That was a lot of fun.
All right. Do you do Transworld? Yeah, so we've been doing Transworld since the very beginning. This year, obviously, was the first year we haven't done Transworld in over 13 years.
It was really weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Still not liking it.
They just announced new dates for next year. It's a little bit earlier in the year.
Early in March. It's
like
the 4th through the 7th. It
so
is super
very
early.
beginning. Have a feeling we'll be dealing with snow and other stuff. Haven't dealt with snow for a while.
So our new big jackets that we bought for this last year are going to be perfect for next
year.
year.
But yeah, so we do Transworld. We usually have a fairly big booth at Transworld. It is not hard to find us.
It's a 10 by 50.
Yeah, so we have a 10 by 50. We usually take up almost an entire row. We used to do double-sided booths and stuff like that, but our shelving system got a lot more efficient, and so we like to save money, again, so that way we can apply those discounts to you guys. And so, yeah, we did downsize our booth a little bit, just simply in an effort to be able to offer a bigger discount to you guys.
I mean, and if we keep growing our collection the way that we plan,
we might have to go back to it.
Maybe in
All right, yeah.
We do Transworld, we do San Diego Comic-Con, we do Mask Fest. Well, we were really hoping to do Mask Fest again this year, but obviously everything. We are going to do possibly Midsummer Scream next year, also looking at Texas Haunters Convention, and maybe one or two other ones. IAPA as well in November.
We do about 7 or 8, sometimes 9 trade shows a year.
We used to only do 2, and now we're up to like 8.
And if you come out to any of the trade shows, you're going to meet Tabby and myself personally, and we'll show you around everything, let you try on. Let you try on any mask you see on the shelf. That is the fun thing about coming to a convention with us. All these masks that you see on the shelf, you can literally come to us and be like, I want to put that one on. I want to put this one on.
For you, you get to try it on. Don't get us wrong. We love doing this for you guys, but we know that it's you want to get your hands on it.
And in this new COVID world that we're in, we disinfect everything. It's completely clean. Silicone is one of those materials.
We use poison.
Yeah. Spray poison.
Alcohol.
Yeah. The silicone is pretty impervious to that type of stuff and wipes out and cleans very nicely. So we use an antibacterial cleaner, or we use alcohol, and just completely clean them out.
More often than not, though, I give them a bath.
Yeah, and then there are videos online that Tabby has done showing how to wash out a mask after wear, or if it gets really dirty.
We usually recommend to just clean out your mask after every use, but especially if you're in like a high intensity setting, if you're in a haunt, if you're in a cosplay and you're sweating a lot, you're moving around a lot, just give the mask a bath. Usually you just give the mask a bath if the mask has hair or hard resin horns where you can't turn the mask inside out. 99% alcohol, a good spritz on the inside there and a wipe out is a wonderful way to clean your mask as well.
Alyssa wants to know, can some of the female masks be made on the larger head forms? Unfortunately, the way the silicone masks are made, no. It does require a new sculpt. The way we get the fit on these masks that we do, where they move and they emote with you, is by the core that they're sculpted on. So if you change that core on any sculpt, it's going to change the way the mask works. Now, that's not to say that I don't know if you heard earlier, but I have a bunch of new designs coming out, and in that is a whole new lineup of female masks.
Yes.
I haven't been talking about it a whole lot because we are developing some new things to go with it.
Yes.
And as soon as those are ready, we will go ahead and announce that. But we do have plenty of female masks. We have other variations that do. A lot of ours, I'm going to be honest, a lot of ours tend to be kind of prettier female masks. We are working on getting some more gory and nasty stuff, and know that any of the female masks can be modified with additional wounds. Absolutely. And stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
So, we're trying to do also in that vein, like you were saying, more scary and not quite masculine, but just more scary and angular masks on the female form, and vice versa. We've had requests for some more
some prettier
masks on
some prettier males.
On the larger ones. So that's where Baba Yaga comes into play. We also had a mask called Sandra, which was more of just a feminine.
Sandra is a male fit female mask.
Yes.
So it's all the female characteristics, but it's on a male fit head.
And one of our newest masks is on the male core, but it is not quite feminine, but it could sort of be.
Now we're going to segue a little bit on this. Alyssa, how big is your head? If you have a really tiny head,
that's a rough question.
Yeah,
to ask someone.
why?
I meant ego. I was just joking.
I know. Jeez. But so a lot of females do fit in our male fit masks. Again, we use that as a generic term. It's more of a 21.5 inch circumference and a 23.5 inch circumference on the crown of your head.
You want to measure like where you put like a sweatband or like a headband. So you want to measure around your brow and around the back area of your head to about here.
And yeah. And so let's just say that you are 23.25 inches or 22.25 inches circumference. Well, you're going to be a little bit small in the male fit mask, and you're probably going to be a little bit too big for the female fit. We are aware of this. We're doing the best that we can in terms of getting these masks to fit everybody. But what you can do is you could get a male fit mask, and then you wear a beanie underneath it or a wig cap. That will actually fill in the space. It'll suck the mask to your face, and you won't even know that you're wearing a little bit bigger of a mask. And we do that all the time. So hopefully that kind of answers your question. I saw that you were a little bit sad about it. Unfortunately, that is just the way. That was one of my first questions when I first started coming to. It was like, hey, I want that mask, but can we do a custom core from myself? Yeah. It was like, no, it's a brand new sculpt. That is
the nuances of the way that we've designed the masks here. We're always looking at ways to achieve that. We're just not there quite yet.
Quite yet. And yeah, these are all silicone. They're all platinum silicone masks. We use smooth-on products for all of our stuff, so you're getting very high-quality silicone products. They have a 20-year shelf life, just in terms of the material itself. The paint jobs are all sealed in. The paint jobs should last you. They won't fade. What does happen every once in a while is you may get some paint rub from your costume, but these masks are super easy to repair and repaint. So yeah, you know, I have masks that have been in haunt use, heavy duty haunt use for over 10 years, and they still have the original paint jobs on them. And if I showed them to you, you wouldn't be able to pick them out from the rest of the stack. Try the Pandora. I want to see that. Do we have a Pandora?
We do not.
We've sold all our Pandoras.
Sold all of our Pandoras.
And again, this is a rough live stream for us, guys, because we don't have a whole lot of inventory left.
What you see behind
Yep.
us is what we have available to try on right now. Like I said, we do have a few other masks downstairs, but they're like all the way downstairs in the shop, and it's going to take us like 10 minutes to get down there and then go back up. But we do not have Pandora, unfortunately, right now. Or fortunately, I guess it depends on how you look at it.
All right, let's see. So I'm like way behind, obviously.
Getting caught up. And by the way, guys, even if we answer your question on this live stream, I'm going to do my best to make sure we go back in there and answer all your questions.
Jen's on there, like answering a bunch of people.
Ladies
So
and gentlemen,
Anand, guys, Anand is Jen. When I talk about it, she is our paint manager.
She's actually on the road right now.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you're technically.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be working right now, but we appreciate it. But yeah, anything she says is gold, guys. So yeah, she's kind of answering for us in there. Jake, no, we're not. We're gonna release the masks as they're kind of made. Obviously, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 of them in a big release, and then as they come out, we're gonna do it. Now, here's the deal: because I have sculpts, doesn't mean I'm gonna show it to you. The way, if any of you guys know Kenny. Kenny will not let me show it to you until I have a product that I can put into your hands.
Within a week.
So I don't want to show you a sculpt that hasn't been molded yet, that we don't have production abilities on. But again, let us get through Halloween. Kenny has a stack of stuff that will be back there molding. And like I said, I have more designs coming.
Yes. And yeah, so obviously he wanted to know if we were going to release.
Yeah, if it's going to be like as they're done, are we going to release them, or is it going to be a big transworld release?
In this sense, yeah, we're going to kind of, we're just going to let you have them. But I know that we do have a collection that we do want to get done that we may get on. That's all I'm saying. You've been giving stuff away all day.
Okay, I guess so. Yes, so guys, we're releasing all these masks, and Tabby let the cat out of the bag. I do have a separate collection, like what we used to do, like the good old the Horsemen and the Sims and all that stuff. I got something for you, and it'll be coming out, and those will all be released as a collection. Yes. And if everything works out correctly, Transworld.
Yes.
But you'll get more masks before Transworld.
Yes. You'll get at least 5. At least. Which is so awesome and so exciting to say.
Hey, Brian says that tattooed masks and gloves are amazing. Yeah, so we could do tattoo work on any of these masks. We
recently did some really intricate doors on some of our fiend gloves. So when the guy put his arms together, it's like really beautiful sets of doors. It's kind of doing it for like a cosplay kind of thing, just LARPing and stuff. So it's a magician thing. So, but it was really beautiful, and Jen did that, and it was really, really delicate and really gorgeous. So we can do fine detail work like that. Obviously, like the tattooed gloves, that's the zombie boy mask and glove set. That was really labor intensive because all of that was done by hand. I don't think there were really any stencils involved with that. So we can do it again. It may be a little bit expensive, but we can do it. We definitely have the ability to do fine detail stuff like that.
Tyler forgot we were streaming, just joined us, says what's up.
Hey, Tyler.
How much is that brain?
The brain is $109 for the foam filled one, and I believe it is $130 for the gel squishy
for the
one.
Pure silicone.
For the pure silicone one. So we have one that is foam filled, which is a little bit more rigid. It still has a squishability to it. But this one is filled with a silicone gel, which gives it a really nice squishability. It gives it a really lifelike texture, like I know what brains feel like. A lot of people use them for their escape rooms or as a great stage prop. Frankly, I would just wander around all day carrying one of these in my purse if it were up to me.
And we got hearts
and
too.
We also have hearts, and the hearts, I believe, are, you're making me think about it real quick. They are around the $100 mark. I'm going to put it there. Can't remember off the top of my head.
Look on the website, guys.
Salesperson. But I actually did make a post earlier today about all of our guts. So we do have guts. We have large intestines, small intestines, brains, hearts. We do fingers, we do toes, we do ears, we do tongues. We do spleens and pancreases and eyeballs and a whole bunch of other innards and legs and arms. So check out our props and body parts section of the website if you want to see what any of those look like. We do have a healthy stock of organs if you need a new organ.
We have disease stock as well.
We do have a few disease stock, absolutely.
So Dwayne says that I believe it's the greed that looks like a beat up Terry Bradshaw, kind of does. See the new guy try on? Yeah, I can pick Gaius on. I guess we haven't really done that one.
No. Oh, Dad, I think we have. Okay, guys, we are very excited to show you all of these sculpts that we have coming out. Hopefully, like I said, right after Halloween, we'll show you that red Gaius that we've got coming on. I think you guys will love him. He's in a wonderful color. Do we have a name for that color yet? I know we've been joking out of color for
Heinz
it.
58.
We're calling it Heinz 58.
Okay, so brand new sculpt made by Brett Morris, who's hiding off camera right here.
You can't see me.
I don't know where you put that. Weird.
I don't know where I did either, but it feels good. Yeah.
Protector of the earth.
Yeah.
Guardian of
Don't
Mother
you balloon.
Earth.
Don't balloon.
There you are, Tyler. Gracie, I believe you're asking about our female battery. She is around the $1,000 mark. I don't know her exact price right now, mainly because of most of her alterations. There's extensive alterations. She is on our website on the in-stock section. She's actually probably the second or third item on there, but she's at the $1,000 mark because of all of her modifications. Oh, Jason, that's awesome. I'm glad that Facebook let you know that 3 of the ads that you reported got taken down. We are making progress, guys. We are making progress.
All right, train out.
All right, we're training out.
I'm
What?
dancing, and that's bad.
What?
Okay.
And so I saw coming out, $550 is the cheapest mask.
Now we do have some hoods.
Yeah, most of our masks start at $575 and go up from there. Our deformed hoods and our hero hoods and actually our Venetians are probably some of our cheaper masks.
Inexpensive.
Okay, fine, inexpensive. Least expensive. Least expensive masks.
Cheapest.
Cheapest. We're cheap. Just kidding. Yes, they are some of our least expensive masks, but it's like we've been talking a lot during these live streams. It's a longevity thing, and it's ease of wearability. You're not going to have to worry about spending time and money on makeup or a makeup artist. You'll have this mask for years. You'll win a ton of costume contests and make your money back so you can buy another
All right, for the poor man section, Vic, I got you, buddy. Buy a mask, go to the bar, get some beers, win the costume contest for $500. That mask now just costs you $75. Then, if you're really clever, you go to the next bar, drink a few more beers, win another costume contest, and now you're buying another mask for next year.
We speak from experience.
That's my secret. I just told you. If you guys win too many costume contests, you got to give me some credit. But yeah, that's how I pay for my personal mask, guys. You go out, you win the costume contests, pay for it. All right, let's see what we have here.
Hey, guys, why are you still with us?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
An hour.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like a half-hour one. We literally we're like, hey, we're just gonna go up there and talk to people. Saw silicone mask for cheaper. If you're paying less than $300 for a used silicone mask, I would be very skeptical about what's going on. For those of you that are new to this, that are just learning about silicone masks, kind of just learning about CFX, there are a lot of communities regarding this out there. There's 4 or 5 different Facebook groups that kind of dominate the scene. There is a buy and sell and trade group out there where you'll buy a mask, people will wear it for 2 or 3 years, get tired of it, they'll sell it for a decent price, use that money to buy a new mask. So that's kind of the deal with silicone. It is an investment, but you don't tend to lose a lot of money on it because the masks do hold their value. There are collectors out there. I don't never sold any of my masks. I've never traded a mask. I keep them all for my personal collection. But yeah.
If you guys are seeing those scam ads, if you didn't hear us talk about it before, I'll make sure I reshare that scam ad video that we have. If you see a silicone mask for under $300, you are gonna have a bad time, or advertise for
I would at least ask a lot of questions and ask for photos of the actual product.
Absolutely. A lot of these ads that you see out there, if they're from any other company except for us or the other legit makers of these silicone masks, and it doesn't say our branding across the top of the post or in the image, it is not going to be a legitimate silicone mask. So just do not fall for those. If you see them listed for $29.99 or $39.99, those are going to be scams. Don't click on the ads, don't go to the websites, and don't buy them, because they're going to fish your information, and who knows what that's going to end up.
And here's the other thing. The silicone mask community is a relatively small community. There's probably about 6 or 7 bigger makers of the masks out there, and then some smaller independent artists. And when I say the bigger mask makers, I mean, even then, that's kind of a strange statement, because they are still doing handmades. It's not a big production house. For those of you that know, there's Immortal masks, there's CFX masks, there's Shattered masks, and there's like Metamorphosis, Evolution. That's really all that's really coming up. I know there's more. Sorry, guys, if I'm leaving you guys out there right now. But most of us do not sell through distributors. Nope. So if it seems like it's coming through a distributor, I would ask a lot of questions.
And if it seems like the price is too good to be true, it usually is.
Yeah, so bear in mind, we consider these all handmade pieces of art.
They are all handmade. They're not even considered.
Every single one of these, obviously we have a mold, but every single one of them is hand painted, hand fashioned and finished. When you turn our masks inside out, the finish on the inside is just as good as the finish on the outside. You are getting a complete package from CFX.
Yeah, so please do not fall for the scam ads. Just report them, and it'll all be good, you guys.
And Mark, feel free to do your research on that. I don't want you to think that I'm looking out for you. Don't waste your money.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, and again, I don't know what you mean by cheaper. Like cheaper might be like $50 cheaper, and maybe there are.
People do, like I said, like Josh was saying, people do have some of our masks who they've only worn them for a little bit, or they've only had them for a few years and they're still in good condition. So they'll resell them for usually just what their costs were. So that is possible, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be one of those scam ads.
Yep. So silicone is a much more durable material than latex. It is much more supple and soft. It will conform to all your features. It is also pretty much hyperallergenic. No one's really allergic to silicone. So if you have a latex allergy, silicone is the way to go. Our paint quality, all our paint jobs are sealed into the masks. So, right at you. I'm going to get a little bit closer just on the black and white and the color right here. So yeah, that paint is sealed in there. You see, I'm rubbing it. I'm stretching that out. That's not going to come off. What happens?
You were rubbing it? What?
Take it easy back there. Jeez. But yeah, so the paint is going to stay on the mask. Again, every once in a while we do get some paint rub, but that's extreme wear from costume use in a haunted house. And the thickness of the mask here. Let's just. You want to do that for me real quick? So we have a uniform thickness on all our masks as part of our process of making everything. And so you get a nice thick mask. We do reinforce any of the critical areas of the mask with meshing, so that way it'll prevent
the thickness of the masks from when we started.
So yeah, they used to be big old fat thick guys right there. That's an early imp. Yeah.
This is the first generation imp for all of you guys who were curious, and yes, that's the green version. But yeah, this is first generation imp right here, you guys.
We're on version 3 of the imp now, and that's that guy right there.
Yeah, while they are both rubbers, silicone is by far the superior material.
And Iris, with the headband, it's just like with anything else. You're just going to have to be kind of careful about putting it on there. And but yeah, it should go around the mask. The mask adds about a total of about a half an inch to your overall head size.
On most of them. If there's more buildup, obviously that comes into play. But yeah, about half an inch.
So Dwayne says his wife said that watching him take his Sin of Pride out of the box was like watching me deliver a baby. Yep, definitely.
That's what it feels like to us. We're like, oh, no, you have. He's so gorgeous. He's beautiful.
When we kind of package them up in the box to go out to you guys, and it's kind of like, oh, bye.
Yep. Ready to go. I love it.
Let's see, if you get a chance, look up them pumping a mask with air to see durability. Let's just do that for you right now. Bam, we're ready for that. So this is our imp. He's obviously been glued down to a head form, and his eyes and ear holes have all been sealed. Get the camera down here. But bam, you see right there. So they will stretch to about 10 times their normal size. Super durable. As long as you don't get a really sharp object poking through them.
So no rings.
Yeah. A sharp earring or something like that. Gauges are fine, but sharp earrings. But yeah, we can fill them up. If you look online, there is an online video where we push it to failure. We go all the way.
And where the mask failed was actually on the inside seam of the eye, where we had to seal it to perform the test.
So
the mask
it technically didn't
fail. It's the seam that we created for the test failed.
And
which isn't normally part of the mask.
And literally that mask was about 5 feet in diameter.
It was like it was like out to here.
Yeah, it was massive.
Ridiculous.
The video's online. We leave it posted there so that way, because that is a common question. People want to know what, you're paying $600 for a mask.
It's a portion of our Hans Puppet segment where he actually discusses the difference between silicone and latex as well as stretchability.
And I think that was just posted recently. I think there's
I just recently.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube, and it's also under our FAQ section of our website.
All right. We don't do New York Comic Con, although we have been thinking about it.
New York Comic Con usually falls in October, which makes it really tricky for us because it's our busiest time of year, and we don't normally have the inventory to go. So depending on what time of year it is next year, we may be able to make it happen.
Tyler, basically, you'll see a lot of these, but Tyler thanking you. Iris, the video, it's on YouTube. Check out our channel.
I'll try to make sure, I link or respond and link to anything in the comments down below that you guys have been asking for.
Hey, Brian, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you. Have a good weekend. We are going to start calling this guy, so let's. I'm strolling to get any last minute questions.
He's trying. He's going through there. So once again, I'm sorry if we don't answer your question on the CFX Live. There's a lot of you, and we love you, and we appreciate you. But we've got a small phone today. We didn't have our normal setup.
Yep.
We decided to kind of keep it old school. So the scrolling is a little tedious right now. So I apologize, but we'll make sure we get you guys those answers because you deserve them. And just to remind you guys, we do have some things left in stock that can very likely get to you before Halloween. So double check the in-stock section of the website. If it's something you need by Halloween, shoot us an email or give us a call. Email is info@compositeffects.com or 225-756-7875. We are in the office Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
And guys, Halloween's coming up. I just saw one of my good friends say hello to us on here, Adam Lane from Dark Creations ATX. He is a costumer, so he provides high-quality costumes for these high-quality masks. Absolutely. If you don't want to take the effort and build your own costume and do all that stuff, you have an idea, you don't know how to sew, you don't have the proper sewing machine, reach out to Adam. Adam will take care of you.
ATX, Dark Creations ATX, Midnight Mayhem Apparel, Dark Stitches, 1031
Production or studios.
1031.
Yep.
Are just some of the few who we know and we talk to and we work with on a regular basis.
And if you're interested in a mask, when you call us, ask us. Be like, hey, how do I costume this? And we'll get you guys pointed in the right direction.
We'll guide you in the right direction. With Adam over at Dark Creations, they do the gamut. Midnight Mayhem and Dark Stitches mostly do, I believe, clown costumes, but I know Dark Stitches does a little bit of everything. Same thing with 1031, Studio 1031. But yes. They are wonderful resources, and we are more than happy to let you know where to go.
All right, guys. So, again, last thing, we are going to try to get back into the convention circuit next year. So any convention that you've seen us at before, we should be at again next year as long as they're open. Transworld has announced dates, and we were just talking about that a little bit earlier. So we will be there with the same old setup that we always have and a bunch of new masks, obviously.
And we can't wait to be alcohol activated. I love that. Like that's gonna be like
that's gonna. I'm not activated yet, but it's Friday, so I'll be activated in a little bit. All right, guys, and like Tyler says, feel free to give us a call. Give Jonathan a call. We like to talk to you guys. When we get bored with you, we'll just hang up on you every once in a while, and say it was a phone issue. I'm kidding about that. But yeah.
We'll the soundboards and then put mosquito on. No big deal.
Any other questions you guys have, feel free to reach out to us. Tabby will go through back all the comments on here and try to answer any other questions. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we're not going to do one next week.
An hour and a half.
Yeah,
this has been ridiculous.
This has been one of the longest ones that we've done.
Besides the Fans World ones, you guys, yes, thank you so much. We are not going to be live next week because we're going to be out of the shop on Friday, but look forward to probably that first or second week in November for us to be here live with you again. Hopefully be able to show off some more really cool things, talk about some of our other cool sculpts, but until then, happy Halloween if we don't see you. Thank you. Enjoy your Friday, you guys. Bye!